All right, let's have a countdown.
Looking over here at red team right now in Kamikaze.
And they're out.
Looks like Team Stream was the first to the bow and arrows. Or maybe not, they went to the rear bow and arrows on Team Kamikaze.
Team Kamikaze is grouped up right now. They're kind of in a killing field.
Ooh.
Rayman 86 taking cover in the pond.
Yeah, right now Team Stream is getting the better part of this engagement.
Maybe not quite. They're trading blows pretty evenly right now.
Looks like Zerfuth is springing ahead, and he may be the first to make a bridge across here or use the water method. Let's see which.
Water method.
Soyadu is digging down towards the sort of goodie section directly underneath the water. It contains iron blocks, some diamond pants, lots of supplies, including stacks of TNT, a couple bows, leather for armor, and lots of food.
Looks like both teams are using the water pillar technique here at the lava bridge.
Indeed they are.
Oh! Mike in the hat, the guy in the hat, just took a lava bath.
And the silver was shot to death by
I'm just gonna call him Idge.
Okay, that works. Idge works.
When he dies, you can say he scratched at that Idge.
Oh.
Oh man.
I just totally did that.
And now we have the pun of the match. Today's pun brought to you by MindToys.com.
And viewers like you.
Neither team pushing really hard to progress right now. I mean, they've both done a little bit of preliminary stuff here, but neither one of them have actually crossed the lava area.
Well, they're they're getting locked together in some PvP. On Kamikaze's side, they're focusing on trying to kill anybody on Team Stream who tries to get across, which is preventing them from getting across too.
Oh, Mike, the guy in the hat just taking another lava bath. Poor guy. He got shot right into it, actually. I think I might go join their channel real quick and see what I can hear from the teams.
Yeah, that is the problem with the water method. It slows you down a lot because water is slow. Looks like Soyadu is managing to get ahead. Let's see if he gets taken out. Soyadu has made it to the forest, but it is now nighttime, which means this can be a very dangerous place. He has a pair of diamond pants on. Let's see if they are enough. Soyadu has made it to the enchanting station. Yeah.
Managed to get there. He does have a zombie on his tail.
And yes,
the zombie forgot about him.
This is 1.2.4, so the mobs that are locked on will be smart and come in and punch your face in.
Or not, because it seems like you go around a corner, and where they previously would have followed you right in there, they forget about you pretty quickly, or pretty easily. So you do manage to basically make this zombie forget about him by going around the corner, and then the zombie found him again by coming a bit closer to the door.
He's crafting some armor in there, it looks like. He may be leaving supplies behind there, too. I'm going to sneak down on top here. Actually, the zombie might be doing the same thing. Does the zombie know the ladder's here?
That's going to be pretty advantageous for Kamikaze because Team Stream is going to have a really hard time getting through that forest. I think that Soyadu was actually quite lucky to make it through there unscathed so easily.
Yeah, and Soyadu did leave iron behind in the building here, so he may be... there may be follow-up team members who go there to get supplies. But he also didn't light the forest up. At least, maybe he did. Let me check here.
Team Stream
has
managed to get past the lava pool. They've built a little guardrail and a dirt and sand bridge through the lava so that they won't get shot off the edge. And MC Gamer is apparently wearing a bag on his head.
And no one seems to have tried to go for the red wool, which is the first wool on this map. We have seen some teams get to it very quickly. Looks like, actually, Zerfuth from Team Kamikaze may be going for it now, but a lot of skeletons have spawned.
MC Gamers putting the hurt on Kamikaze with some arrow fire.
And I don't know what happened to Soyadu, but he managed to fall out of the world.
And right out of the server. He was actually shot. Oh wait, Soyadu was down the way,
Yeah,
wasn't he? My bad,
yeah.
I got confused. Well, that puts a damper on their advantage, unless he managed to sleep in a bed.
I don't think he did.
No, I see some floating iron here, but that doesn't make much sense, actually.
And Zerfuth was not able to make it down to the red wool. He got killed by a zombie. And lots of blazes have spawned. Let's see, it looks like Numbers is trying for the red wool as well, with nothing but a torch to be his weapons. Let's see if he does any better.
Interestingly, on Kamikaze's side, they have a they have an underground grass tunnel from which farm animals have been spewing, and I'm not sure what was going on there. There was a chicken, and then a pig, and then a cow, and they all seem to be moving with some purpose.
Alright, well, Numbers is now starting to pillar down to where the red wool is. As long as he can make it past these two skeletons safely, he should be able to get it without too much trouble, unless a blaze spawns sort of in his face back there, which has happened before.
Kamikaze has now thoroughly cleared their forest, and it's well lit, so that shouldn't be a problem for them anymore. And they've retaken the enchanting table area and melon farm.
Looks like Numbers has managed to cause some monster infighting here. This will be to his advantage. Though, cave spiders suddenly, which are also attacking skeletons. A lot of luck here on his part. He's got a cave spider attacking a skeleton. He's poisoned. Let's see if he can either try to wall up or go down that ladder. Let's see if we have any other attempts from Team Kamikaze down here. There's a bed down here now. And I believe that was Zerfuth in this room, who just got killed. Now, the Red Wool dungeon on this section here is a lot easier to do during the day. And Cilantro is going down for the iron and diamond supplies, most likely the diamond supplies all the way at the bottom for Team Stream. Including the awesome 10 golden apples and enchanted diamond sword here, which has knockback, fire aspect, and smite.
Looks like Kamikaze is working really hard on something here. It may involve the cannon, I'm not sure.
Yes, but Soyadu seems to be sprinting ahead. I think I might follow him. So they're going to fire their
He's
cannon.
loading the cannon.
Let's see what kind of supplies are in this before it gets torched. Nothing that serious.
Blew up all the cannon supplies there.
They exposed the spider spawner here, which may have been their goal.
It might have been to blow up the supplies too, which are now scattered all over the place. And that's all appears to be all they set out to do, because they have moved on. Or no, somebody died here.
They already
Looks like
have...
Soyadu was slain by a cave spider right after firing that cannon.
Egypt is currently doing the painful walk near the farm animals that are spewing out of the wall.
Did you say Egypt?
Egypt.
Oh, Egypt.
Actually, maybe it is supposed to be Egypt.
I thought we were going with Idge.
Edge, okay. Well, he's going to do the same method, I believe, that we saw in the match earlier today, finding the special spot to descend through to quickly avoid a lot of the spawns in here. Of course, he is using TNT to bridge around, which could backfire badly if there are any creepers down here. So what he's done, viewers, is he has broken through the ceiling right there where the water is and is going to make his way over to the wool, which I believe is in one of these corners right there.
It doesn't look like the first wool is going terribly well for either team right now.
They may be waiting for day for the most part. But Team Kamikaze may have the blue wool in a moment.
Looks like big problems for both teams right now. Both of them are off to rough starts. They are both making somewhat good amounts of progress right now, though.
Yeah, it looks like Kamikaze is now on top of the blue wool box.
Yeah, there's lots of despair on both teams basically right now. They are both kind of expressing, oh craps, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, that kind of thing.
That is how Race for the Wool works.
Ooh. Mike the Guy in the Hat tried to kind of Rambo it and threw down, I assume, a regeneration or instant health potion, but it did not help. He was murdered by blazes, of which there are many.
Looks like we might have lost one of the team members from Kamikaze. I'm not seeing Soya in the team list right now.
He did drop from the server, and that's the second time thus far.
Let me pop in there and find out what's going on with that.
Alright. Idge is returning from the Blue Wool Room and will be ascending his water elevator here shortly. Hopefully the pigs and sheep won't knock him off. Be smart to recollect his water.
Raymond and MC Gamer are going at it with bows and arrows right now, and MC Gamer is now completely decked out in butter armor.
Idge is using the water bucket ascension method here. Looks like poor numbers burned to death again.
It does sound like Kamikaze has the first wool, but if you look at Mumble, their team member Soyadu is not back yet, and they are not actually talking about him being gone in the chat, in Mumble chat.
He might have, they may not know, because you know how serious business some of this stuff gets. Idge is currently trying to push a pigman out of the way. He has his team's blue wool, and he just caught on fire. Oh, good. That was a... He's lucky he had a water bucket out, because that could have gone very badly really quickly.
We're now watching Silver from Team Kamikaze, or not Kamikaze, Team Stream, actually, attempting to do the parkour course. He's just starting to work on it. Once again, as most everyone else has problems with it, they're having trouble with that that middle part, the first part, jumping. You know, it's hard to explain. It's the part with the iron bars. Yes, that explains it more.
Yeah, as we did see in the match earlier today in the parkour section, one of the teams waited at one of the slightly easier jumps and then sort of hopped into the bed at nighttime. They actually waited for night to roll around.
Yeah, because there is a bed actually there yet. But if he keeps at it, he should eventually get it. I'm going to move out of the parkour course while Silver works on that and see what else is going on.
But
MC Gamer is making a go at the nether section, and he's actually taking on everything in the room, and this might not end well for him. Ooh.
But yes, Team Kamikaze has secured their blue wall. He made it back out. I think it made it into a chest, or he placed them down.
Now, one thing I was wondering if, well, it doesn't look like either of the teams have adopted the new dig through in the back there through one of the glowstone in the middle of the obsidian maze. I didn't see the team do that yet.
Idge did that to get the blue wool.
Oh, nice, nice. Yep, that's definitely handy. If you didn't figure it out in your practicing, if you'd watched the match, you might have been able to catch that and adapted it to your own strategies.
Yes, the silver is still having trouble with what looks like the first jump in the parkour section. Now, I believe the silver is a alternate on their team, so he's probably practiced this quite a bit less than I'm sure there's been some awesome humor going on that I missed.
MC Gamer just suffered the classic Minecraft death. The creeper behind the back, while you're busy doing something else, attack. And it killed him dead. And the goodies chest in the netherrack section, so...
Oh, that's not good at all.
He's probably not too happy about that one.
I'm actually going to find out in their chat.
Cilantro Gamer is completely decked out in diamond armor. It looks like Team Stream probably has the armor advantage at this point. And Cilantro might be heading back to tackle the Bedrock Labyrinth here. Oh, no, wait. Mike the Guy in the Hat is also decked out with diamond armor and appears to... what are orange particles? I forget what those mean.
Fire resistance potion?
Ah, yes.
Which would help versus blazes.
Yes.
So yeah, the red wool looks like they have it on both teams, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like almost the entirety of both teams are present here in the red wool area. Except for one from Team Stream who is probably trying to do the parkour course.
I see MC Gamer trying to go through the netherrack section again. Another classic Minecraft death for MC Gamer there.
Looks like Cilantro Gamer has come back to the spawn area on the Team Stream side, and I believe that he's preparing to design a spawn harassment cannon and is in the process of building it right now.
Let's get a look at this spawn harassment cannon. Yeah, I actually
Mike
like
the Guy in the
that.
Hat has just delivered the red wool to their monument
Yeah, I like
on
that
the
Team
Team Stream
Stream
side.
actually pick the supplies that are underneath the monument here, because there are some.
And they did indeed. That's where they got the chain armor from, and some of the stone tools.
Actually, it looks like Team Kamikaze did as well.
Alright, Cilantro Gamer resuming work on his spawn harassment cannon, or what I presume to be a spawn harassment cannon.
It's a cannon, alright. Let's see if there's any stored supplies here.
This is a very interesting design. I'm surprised to see the chests there, but maybe that was just a short supply of blocks?
Use what you have. These poor cows and sheep and pigs. He's about ready to fire.
Mm-hmm.
Timing might be a bit too long.
Pretty big blast, but I'm not sure if this was the intended target or not.
Yeah, I think he's going to reload with more
not
power.
reachable by TNT.
And maybe a much shorter timing.
So he's probably planning to create a chasm here for Kamikaze to deal with.
A kill zone.
I have one question about the rules real quick. It looks like there's a bed placed here at the entrance to the parkour course on Team Kamikaze's side. Was that in the rules they clarified finally that beds cannot be passed or on the obsidian, right?
It can be. I think it can be on the double check.
All right, I will go check with the refs. Yeah.
I don't think it can be past the sign that says nothing past this point, but I think that is still obsidian. Looks like Idge has come back to defend his spawn against cannon harassment.
He's not going to have a lot of luck with that unless he's able to get Cilantro Gamer to fall out of the world because he is completely decked out in diamond armor.
Yes. It's going off again.
A lot more TNT this time.
Yeah, once you get it sighted in, that's a hole.
That is a hole, yes. A couple more shots and he will have a heck of a chasm here at the beginning of the map.
Alright, looks like the refs have decided to remove the bed here on Team Kamikaze's side at the parkour course. I believe it was clarified in the rules over the past week or so that you cannot build on the obsidian.
Fortunately for Team Kamikaze, night is approaching. A couple of coughs from my stream saying Phantom TNT entity's fixed. I see 3 on my stream right now.
They said they're fixing it again the next patch, too. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Phantom TNT stream. Oh my god.
So who was that shot it off? I was just wondering who shot the TNT. I came in right as you guys were saying there was a big TNT blast.
That's Cilantro Gamer, and he is about 1 or 2 shots away from having created a gigantic chasm at the beginning of Kamikaze's lane. He needs to blow up the black wall the back wall to complete it. But there is a line of obsidian back there, or adminium. Man, what's with me today? Bedrock. That's gonna still provide a sort of ish safe path.
Oh, I see. Wow.
And he had a little bit of cannon trouble. Blew up his cannon there.
Surprised he didn't go for the victory monument, actually.
That would be against the rules.
Oh, is it? No, okay.
Yeah, you're not allowed to blow up the enemy team's monuments.
Ah, okay.
But everything
he
around
came real close, too, didn't he? One more block over, he'd been in trouble.
That indicates this might be a practiced cannon. He's actually modifying it and/or completely taking it down. Actually, it looks like he might be trying to move it over one. No. I see a gold armored assailant. That is Zerhuth. Taking pot shots at Cilantro Gamer. Let's go see the parkour course.
I'm going to pop into the nether area. Or did it look like MC Gamer finally made it through to the blue wall?
Based on the fact that he just fell out of the world, probably not.
I guess I was mistaken there. You are allowed to blow up the monument.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Team Stream has made it to the blue wool room.
Yeah, right now I'm watching Mike, the guy in the hat, make his way through the cavern. No torches, though. That could come back to bite him.
Soyadu only has a couple jumps before they have the purple wool. If he gets this jump, he should be able to get it. He should be home free. Kamikaze has the purple wool.
That's going to be a pretty big advantage, I think. Do they have the red and blue wolves as well?
They do. Let's just see if they can get pinned down at their spawn. Soyadu is making sure to place some purple wool behind the netherrack area and is building a complete bridge with them. And then he immediately got himself caught on fire.
I see red and blue have been placed by Idge. So we're just waiting for the delivery of the purple wool at this point.
Soyadu is on his way back.
There he is. He's about to cross his bridge here. He's placing purple wool all over the place. I would say Team Stream is in some pretty serious trouble here. I don't think that they can stop this. Even with their chasm, unless Soyadu jumps directly into it. He's in for a surprise. Nope.
Well, there's still
He's
that
fine.
bedrock sort of backing cliff here that makes it really hard to completely lock this area down.
This is definitely not that I believe in most viewers' minds.
There we go.
Bam.
That's game.
Wow.
Team Kamikaze wins.